Hey everyone, this is Liz Graham, Gold Ambassador, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about duplication. I'm having my daughter here today because it is 6:30 and she doesn't go to bed usually until 7-ish. So I wanted to just make this quick video, this quick training for you guys on duplication, and I am going to be looking at some notes that I took. Most of what I got was from Sarah Marble. I follow her on YouTube and on Facebook. She is a phenomenal leader and she is all about leadership. So when I listened to her duplication Zoom, I was really inspired to create one for my team. So you guys can understand the reason why duplication is so important. There are 5 reasons we preach duplication, and the first one is you are one person. So you're teaching your new person what's already been done by diamonds, and that helps you with your level ones. So the bigger your team gets, the more you're going to want to create some sort of system to make sure you're not always busy, because the reason we do this is for time freedom. We do this in order to have time freedom with our family, freedom to spend time with them, and by having money, going on vacations. But you can't do that when you're sponsoring, when you have your level ones you sponsored, but then they have their level ones, which are your level 2s and so forth, but you're training all of them. So that's why we create duplication. It's in order for you, the person who sponsors, to have the opportunity to enjoy your time freedom. And so we do that. So, which brings me to point number 2. So you can enjoy Plexus freedom by keeping it simple, and the same will be done by your team. So it goes with you not having to reinvent the wheel, and you don't want to be spinning your wheels. You want them to do what you're doing. You don't want to just keep having to coach separate people. That's why we do these Zoom calls as well. So everybody has the same training and everybody knows. If you have a team of, let's say, 20 people, and you're having to be on the phone with all 20 people, when are you going to spend time with your kids? When are you going to spend time at the gym? When are you going to spend time on vacation enjoying that money you just earned, When are you going to have time for that? When you're just consistently always training one person after one person after one person, instead of just training your level ones and training them to do the same thing that you did, you're just going to be spinning your wheels and you're going to be going crazy, as I like to say. But another thing is point number 3. It builds depth and strong roots. So you want to build wide and deep, because you want to get as many level ones, and you also want them to get as many level ones, and then so forth and so forth. So you want it to be because you're going to have a lot of white lines. You're going to have a lot of people that quit the business for some reason or another. So you want to make sure that you have strong roots, because you're going to find that you have some runners in your level 1, your level 2, 3, 4, and so forth. So it's not only going to be your level 1. So you want to teach your level 1s to do that. And so it creates that depth, and you need it. Just like, trees, like their roots are deep. The taller the tree, the deeper the root. So it just doesn't, when the wind comes, it doesn't get knocked out, because it's got very strong roots. And so number 4 is it creates easy duplicatable steps. So we have very easy steps with Plexus. Don't overcomplicate it. We just say, we just say, when we sign someone up, we say, make a list, contact those people, show the plan, follow up, and close the deal. Simple 5 steps. That is why we tell you to make a list of 100, show those people, like create a time and a way for you to talk to them. So whether it's using, a 3-way chat, maybe talking to them, maybe a Zoom chat, whatever it is, you want something easy and duplicatable by doing these steps. So you contact your 100 list, you made your list, you contact your 100 list, and then you want to set up like something where you don't have to, especially if you're new, where you don't have to do all of the heavy lifting, but your sponsor or myself or Tessa, we can help you, talk to them because we've been in a little longer than you. So we've been, knowing a little more, we studied a little more, things like that. So we can go in and help you out. So you show the plan, and then you have to follow up, which is an important step, is you have to follow up with people because it's going to take multiple times, multiple touches, as they say, 5 to 12. And so some of you guys that are my level ones, it took me like the 12 steps to actually get you on board. So I'm a true believer in follow-ups. And so by doing that easy duplication, you can for sure teach that to your team. It's nothing that, new under the sun. Most companies have something like that. And number 5 is you don't have to worry about reinventing the wheel, which is what we always say. You don't have to reinvent things. It's so simple. We make it complicated on ourselves. We make it complicated on our teams because we try to reinvent it. We try to do things that, oh, I'm going to try this out. I've been there, I've done the same thing, but what's worked for me is just easy duplicatable steps. And so I challenge you to really look at what you're doing and see if it's easy duplicatable. If it's something that, I read somewhere that said, give something to a 5-year-old, and if they don't understand it, then you probably can't explain it. And it's true. They have to be able to, or kindergarten, something like that. And it has to be easy when we explain. It has to be really, really easy for somebody, because you're going to have somebody come to your team and they're going to be like, I can't do what you do. It's just too much. I can't do all that. And you're going to shy them away because you're trying to make it overcomplicated. So keep it simple. Keep everything that you do in this business simple. Follow the steps that I have learned from Tessa, who's learned from Jen, who's learned from Emily, who's a diamond. Just keep it simple. Don't reinvent the wheel. And again, the 5 steps are: you're one person teaching your new person. What's already been done by diamonds helps to teach your level ones. Number 2, you can enjoy Plexus freedom by keeping it simple, and the same will be done by your team. Number 3, it builds depth and strong roots. Number 4, creates easy duplicatable steps. And number 5, you don't have to worry about reinventing the wheel. And honestly, the one quote that I took when I was taking notes is, we do this because it's easy. Don't make it complicated. Do not make it complicated. Make it easy, make it simple. And seriously, you guys, it's not as hard as we're making it. We're holding ourselves back. So praying for y'all and love you guys. Hope you guys have a wonderful night.